Hello friends, Chad Hauer here with the Hauer home team in Tacoma, Washington. We hope you are doing well. Wanted to give you a quick market update as to what's going on in the greater Pierce County area as of right now. So let's jump in, shall we? So looking back, we can see that September had a median sale price of $507,000. So that represents for the third month in a row now where we've actually seen a little bit of a decline, not huge declines, but we have seen a decline. That's not unusual with just general seasonality. It is something for us to keep an eye on though. Overall, it's still really good news when we look at just compared to one short year ago in September, that represents an increase in home values of 14.3% in the last year. So that's phenomenal. That's not normal, I should say as well. Normal is about 5% appreciation per year with real estate, even 4 to 5%. So we saw roughly 3 years worth of appreciation condensed into just the last year. So now when we look at the list price to sale price ratio, look at this. Now we're looking at a 5-year history here again. And what we're seeing recently now is 2.7% over the asking price is what homes are selling for median right now. Pretty incredible. And they're doing so very, very quickly. A whopping 5 days on the market is the median days on market for homes in Pierce County. So it takes a whopping 5 days on market before a seller has a signed contract in place with a buyer. Now, when we look at pending sales, so this is good to see. The number of actual sales taking place has increased 7.3% compared to September of last year. And look at this. So the red is a 5-year history here of the active listings that are available in the marketplace in Pierce County. You can see how it's gone down significantly, but look at this. This is really good to see. Our market really needs this. So the number of homes for sale is actually up 19.5%. So we have almost 20% more homes available for sale than this same time last September. So our market desperately needed that a little bit additional, well, we need a lot more additional inventory. So that's helpful. Now the number of homes sold also increased. I would say part of that is definitely thanks to having more options available. We saw the number of sales, homes actually closing, increased 4.4% compared to September of 2020. So diving into inventory levels, how that all works out, this is helpful just to give you some context. When we see less than 6 months worth of homes on the market, that represents a seller's market, and we typically see home values are on the rise. When we see 6 to 7 months, that represents a neutral market, just kind of goes along with inflation. It's not a buyer's market, it's not a seller's market, it's just kind of a balanced market. By the way, those don't typically last very long. The transition between a buyer's and a seller's market typically happens pretty quickly. Then when we see 7 months or more worth of homes on the market, that represents a buyer's market and home values decline. So where are we now? Well, we're very much so in a seller's market. We've seen the number of inventory has been creeping up, but it's kind of comical when we say it's creeping up because it's still less than a month's worth of inventory. We're looking at a whopping 21 days of homes on the market. So we're still desperate in this marketplace for more homes on the market. It's pretty consistent all across the nation right now. Specifically in Pierce County, that's definitely the case. So this is interesting. This is from Diana from CNBC's Real Estate. She recently shared, fall is usually the start of the slower season for the housing market, but nothing is usual in today's pandemic-driven housing market. Potential home buyers are seeing a slight rise in inventory and consequently rushing back into the fray. So mortgage applications, this is really interesting. Mortgage applications to purchase a home jumped 7% last week from the previous week. So that is the highest level of mortgage applications since April of this year. So that's a good sign to see, buyers are definitely still interested, and as more inventory is coming available, buyers are excited to see that and taking action. So I hope that's helpful for you. Please don't hesitate to reach out to anyone on our team here. We are here to be of service to you. And we look forward to keeping you updated as we move on throughout the year. Take care.